Recording. And we are rolling. Up and down the fingers. A little. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles, across. And keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. And release. And the squeeze. Releasing and going around the back. Reverse. Reverse. And reverse. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel on the floor, the ankles, the knees, the hips. Step on the ball. Press down 3 times in the middle. Up to the knuckles, press on once. Press on each one once. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the bottom of the ball of the foot and press down. The side of the top of the heel. The middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each bone. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Reassess. Repeat. Other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Get the ball out of the way, reassess. And shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. We're gonna do an earth grounding exercise, moving from one foot to the other as the hands move up and down in the front of the spine. Up on the toes, down on the heels. And center and take some steps forward. And then knee to the opposite elbow. And then we're gonna slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. We're gonna do the standing leg and core exercises. No squats. You wanna do them? Maybe I will. Think so. Whatever you do, be safe. We'll do 5 Tibetans after class. And I'm gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Reach up, come up on your toes if you can. And back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Come back to center. Lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Come on up. Squeeze. And go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And then swim. Do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across and press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then put your fists on your forehead and or the temples and bring the elbows forward. Come down into an L and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look to one side. Draw out the chin to the collarbone. And look up. Back to center, still tuck, look the other way and drop it. And look up. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Grab a stick. Inside the arch of one foot, other foot comes out to the side, bend that knee, slide down. And then repeat on the other side. Come on up, put one leg out in front. Put the stick behind it. Raise the sole of the foot. Wiggle it. Come on back down, press the sole of the foot against the stick. And then repeat with the other leg. First with the hamstring. And then the sole of the foot. And come back to center. We're going to do the lead dynamic stick routine. So stick is on the shoulders, twist at the waist. If you want and can, bring some steps in slowly. And stop, bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. Then bring the stick below the waist, go side to side. Then to one side, go back and forth. And then the other side. Bring the stick out front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing out, flop the wrists. Bring the stick below the waist, back to the shoulders. And up overhead and below. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Come on down and back to the shoulders. And above and below. And then stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind again. And do some knee ups, going only as high as feels safe for you. Same caution with the hip rotations. And then put the stick to one side. Hands at or near the top, swing behind. Other side, same thing. Bring it to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Feet are about shoulder width apart, and you're going to scrunch the toes into the ground, come over onto the fifth metatarsal and hold. Three, two, one, roll to the first metatarsal, back to the fifth. And just keep going, back and forth. Toes still squeezing the floor. All right, you might want to hold on to the stick to do things like kick. Or you might want to be next to a wall or a chair or a pole. Wherever you are, let's start 10 times one leg, only as high as feels safe. And then the other leg. Going straight back with the knee locked. Other leg. All right, we're going to do some laterals. Other leg. Okay, we're gonna tap across, come back and alternate the legs. All right, so butt kicks, bending the knee this time. Other one. And we're gonna go elbow towards the same knee, alternating. And then you can continue to do that or cross your arms and go knee towards the opposite elbow. And 10, and then to finish, let's do 5 more leg kicks that we started with and see if you see any improvement. And 5 on the other leg. All right. Take a couple of restorative breaths. We're gonna do 4, 4, 4, 4 box breathing. And try to keep the ratio even if you go faster than I do or slower than I do. 4 in through the nose, hold for 4, out through the mouth or nose for 4, and then hold for 4. 5 rounds. You consider stand. Here we go. Oh, those hands together. Feel a chi forming. And the chi ball emerging. Center. 2 breaths. Let us open our hearts. And pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather from below. Aww. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Hey, Mira. Good to see you.
Thanks, Thom.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
There you go. There you go again.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, that's a FaceTime camera. We went 920. All right, okay. Hallelujah.
Proper goodbye.
All right, take care. Hello, Richard. I'm going to do 5 Tibetans. If you're interested. I'm just trying to turn off that other camera, but forget about it. Forget about it.
Now, Tom,
What's that?
you can hear me now, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I can. You up for 5 Tibetans? We're going to spin at your own speed. There you go. Couple of breaths, and then we're going to hit the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, on our backs, we are indeed. And hands are by the side, legs are extended, head, neck, and shoulders come up, chin gets tucked as the legs come up in the air. But if you want to modify that, as the head, neck, and shoulders come up, the soles of the feet are on the floor and they lift. You can also put your hands behind the small of your back to protect the lower back, or behind your head to protect the neck. I'm going to do the regular version, whatever works for you, up to 11 times. Let's go. 1, 2. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Come up on your knees. Hands go onto the hamstrings or glutes. You can rock back on your knees if you can't do back extensions, bending backwards, but if you can, do so and come forward. Doing 11 again, or up to 11. And when you're done again, take a couple breaths. Sit down. Regular version legs are extended, hands are by your hips. You can put the hands behind you. And you could put the soles of the feet on the floor, however you choose to do it. Come up into an inverted table. 1. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. We're going to turn around. On all fours is modified version. Tabletop to Cobra. Or you can do down dog to up dog, or combine the two up to 11. Here we go. And come around. Cross your legs. And take 2 breaths. All right. We are going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other, either sitting up or bending down. On the last round, I'm going to stretch out, do a round of box breathing. The arms in front of us, then over the left leg or over the right leg. Here we go. Pause and go the other way. And on this round, stretch out. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Box breath over the left knee. And then the right. On up. Reverse the position of the legs. What was on top goes below. What was in front goes behind. We're going to reverse the rotation this time, starting 6 ways. Sorry. 6 times in the reverse direction, and then 5, and so on and so forth. Same as the previous. Here we go. Now I'm reversing. And stretching out. Box breath. Over the right knee. And then the left knee. And Satnam. I'll get back. I'll come back. Hey, there we are. Okay,
Thank you. Very nice.
very good, Richard. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.